Thanks for joining this video presentation, where we would like to introduce Standard ERP by HansaWorld, your one-stop shop for managing your school system. So what does that mean? First, let's take a look at internal management of tasks. HansaWorld has its own built-in calendar, mailbox, tasks, and conference management tools for documents. In addition, we also have the option to connect your phone lines. From here, you can manage all ingoing and outgoing communications so that they can be easily tracked in the system. When a phone call is made, either incoming or outgoing, an activity window gets created. Here, you can keep a full log of what was happened on the call. As you can see from the contact, every contact has its own status report. This means that you can keep an auto log of all communications in the system. This can log things like teacher reports to parents on students' behaviour or performance meetings. But these activity windows can also be used for task assignment. You can assign to other members of your staff, and you can put it booked in their calendar, their task manager, or even set alarms which can be received via different types. So checking on lesson plans or status of school concert planning can be done all with a full audit trail. In addition, there are these attachment icons where you can create next step activities for a particular project. You can attach internal reports for instance, Board of Management meetings, or you can attach third-party documents. HansaWorld also has the ability to deal with mass mailing. Simply go to our CRM module and customer letters. From here, you can create mass mails for emails to go out to groups, for example, informing all final year students, the guardians of an upcoming class trip. You can do this through contact customer type or different categories. Next, let's look at how this system can be used to manage finances with ease. HansaWorld purchase orders can be used in order to manage the procurement planning. As you can see, you can have all main information that you'll need in order to be able to send it for approval. In addition, HansaWorld has a full built-in approval module. Here you will see you can create approval rules for a variety of different types, including purchase orders, but also for leave application or budgetary approval. Once you are ready with the document, you can simply send it for approval and the relevant people will get the notification. Once it has been approved, you can then, from the same window, create the next step, which can include the goods receipt note or a down payment invoice. All attachments such as backup PDF documents can all be stored. HansaWorld also has a built-in banking feature. You can see from here the bank work window. This allows you to select different bank accounts that you might have and simply import in the transactions to allow for immediate bank bookings and reconciliation. The same applies with regards to the payments window. So when I go to Purchase Ledger, from here you have the option to be able to export it to bank. So you can both receive the incoming receipts for statements and also make outgoing payments. We also have built-in budgeting. So all can be monitored and managed from one location. From here, you'll see the budgetary window, where you can create budgets for each different period. And also there is the option of using the budget entry window. From here, various budgets can be created based on prior periods. You can have different classes and multiple different types of budgets. So very easy to add and to track. Once your budget is ready and you've made the necessary changes, you can simply post them and then be able to monitor them from your P&L item. So when I go to my profit and loss, I will have the option here to be able to compare my budget period to my actual period. So you can track and monitor. Alerts can be set up should you be drawing close to the cost levels originally planned, so you can get notification if there's any issues with budgets. Because each of these can be run in a live environment, you also have the option of being able to drill down so you can check where there's any differences. Next, let's take a look at HansaWorld's e-commerce portal. This means that using HansaWorld standard templates, you can create your own web commerce portal for each of your schools. Here you can see an example of what an interface might look like. You can have it with logins so that parents or guardians or even students themselves can log in and get relevant information. Once the login is done, you can see here the option to log out. Because HansaWorld's e-commerce portal is completely connected to the back-end standard ERP, that means you can allow for finances and sharing of information through documents, invoices, orders, etc. So let's take a look. Here you can see an example of products that have been made available on our website. These products are available for the users to purchase. Examples include bagpipes, clarinet. So this is an example of where people from the music class can select the particular instruments that might be of interest to them. However, you can put up many different items to be able to be purchased. Examples include ability to be able to get copies of tuition fees, book fees, payment for class trips. Here we'll look down through the different options available, select which one we want that would be in stock, and then decide to add to basket. Once I decide to proceed, you have the option of integrating HansaWorld with a back-end merchant account in order to be able to process credit card payments, or you have the option in order to raise an invoice within the system so the guardian can pay at a later date. Here I'm going to opt for this order on invoice. Once I can see here, the order is now correctly logged. Let's go back in and see what that looks like in the standard ERP. So here I go to my sales orders, I open up my register and orders, and from here I can see the flute that I have just ordered. Again, because it's a seamless system, not only do I have the option of being able to OK this, but I have the option to be able to create immediately from there an invoice, and from there being able to create an option for a receipt. The decision of which routine and procedure to follow is up to each user. An LMS allows you to share information with your students. So let's see what it looks like if we log in as a teacher to this LMS platform. Here's an example of the kind of interface that you can create, but all of these are fully customizable. As the teacher, you have full editing powers to be able to create new courses, to be able to edit current courses, and to be able to add additional items as needed. Here you can see we can make changes to the current setup for the stock market investment analysis. I can add different start dates so that the course materials become available at a selected time. I can also make available different tests or documents that can be shared. If I log out and log in as a student, let's see what that looks like. Here you can see my login as a student. I can have options of all the courses that I have logged into, as well as being able to filter by the teachers that are teaching the course or the departments for which I have registered. From here, I can get access to all of the areas that are relevant with regards to course material or enroll. If we move back again to the teacher mode, you can see there is also an option for teachers to be able to approve users for enrollment, or it can be automatically done. HansaWorld offers a comprehensive system involving both finances, e-commerce platforms, and an LMS system to give you a complete solution for your schools. Looking forward to hearing from you all. Thank you.